Hey everybody, we have got 5 minutes for me to show you the 4 different types of solving that we did in this chapter, especially in section 7.5 and 7.6. So here we go. The first type that we did was where we had a log equal to a number. So the example that I have here is log base 6 of x equals 2. What we need to do, this is where our little chant, the base is the base, the answer is the exponent comes in. So my base is 6, my answer is 2, so that's my exponent, equals x. And it's just a matter of solving this like you would any equation. 6 squared is 36, so x is equal to 36. All right, that's an extremely basic type or example of it, but you get the idea. The second type that we have is where you have a log equal to a log. Now, with this type, you have to use my example of either Ant-Man or the microscope where we are going down in a little bit deeper. This should have parentheses and just zooming in on those two pieces and setting them equal to each other. So that would be 2x equals x plus 3. And now that we've done that, we just subtract our x and solve as we would regularly. Now, remember that if it's an x squared, that you do have to set it equal to 0 and to factor it. Moving on. Our type 3 is where we don't have any logarithms at all showing, but instead we have two bases, and those two bases are in the same factor family. So rewriting them both so they have the same factor family, we would have 5 to the x plus 8 is equal to, now 625 is in the 5 family, and that would be 5 to the 4th. Now that we have that, we can do a little bit of Ant-Man here and zoom it on down to the exponent level, and we would get x plus 8 equals 4. And subtracting 8 from both sides, x equals negative 4. Now, the last type that we have learned about, and that is what we have in type 4, is where we have two bases, but the two bases are not in the same factor family. So what we learned to do was we are going to take the log of both sides. So we'll have log of 4 to the x equals the log of 19. And what we're going to do is to take this exponent and we're going to jump it out front. So we'll have x times the log of 4 equals log of 19. We're solving for x, so since the x is multiplying by the log, we're going to divide. So divide by log of 4. Let me scoot my screen up a little bit. So on the left-hand side, these logs will cancel out, leaving you x. Now, since you're doing log of 19 divided by log of 4 in a calculator, most likely it's going to come out as a decimal, so you have to use your approximation. And when you type it in, you should get 2.1240. Please make sure you only go out to 4 decimals. So there you have it, the 4 different types. We've got where the bases will not match up in type 4, where the bases can be made to be the same in type 3. We've got type 2, where it's a log equal to a log, and type 1, where we have a log equal to a number. Hope this helps you with your solving. Have a great day. Make good choices.